have been cross-examining this man for 5 years. It's taking so long. Please help me. Mr. Alba, I request that you testify once more. I want to go home. As if there is anything else for me to testify about. How many questions must you ask me? Still have yet to fully prove that it was Mr. Alba who murdered Mr. Cochin. Well, I would like to hear about your movements before the murder occurred. I wonder if you could tell us about what you did here at the Theatrum Neutralis. Very well. I suppose I could tell you about that. Because about all I did was watch the Steel Samurai stage show. Huh. Elaborating on even that alone is good enough for me. The only way for me to place this man under arrest is to pinpoint the exact location of where the murder took place, for that is the key to this investigation. Let's run it back, bitch! Steel Samurai show. I watched from the last row. The stage was well lit, but it was dark out in the audience. I swear I was there in the audience, but it's hard to prove that, I suppose. I do remember the contents of the show very well, though. Is that proof enough for you? Those moving scenes were seared into this old man's heart. I'll never forgive them. Forget them.
Forgive them.
They were unforgivable. They did not represent the Steel Samurai lore right. So you were in the theater proper watching the Steel Samurai stage show, were you? Of course I was. I have a great fondness for the Steel Samurai. Ha! Yeah, I was pretty cool up there, wasn't I? Shut up! You're not the one who was cool. It's Steel Samurai who was cool. You're not the real Steel Samurai, Larry. Shut up. Fuck you. That's you. Oh, wait, shit. Am I not sharing my screen right now?
You're not streaming.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I knew I forgot something. Hold on. This will take a second.
I was gonna say, I was like, what do you mean?
Sorry about that. Today's been hectic. Alright, run it back. Steel Samurai, Edgeworth Sad, and Kay says...
Yeah, and the Steel Samurai's special finishing move today was really something, huh?
Huh? Hey, Edgy! Who's she? Who's a super cute girl? No! Larry, no! I absolutely forbid you! That is my daughter you're talking to! She's been standing here this whole time and only now you notice her. Her name is Kay Faraday, and she's helping me in my investigation. And she is off limits, Larry!
Sorry, I didn't get to introduce myself earlier, but better than late than never.
Yes, okay! I'm Larry Potts! Silence in the peanut gallery! There's no time for such trivialities at a time like this! Oh my god, I forgot, there's so many fucking characters. Mr. Prosecutor, this is the final battle, you got that? No, it's not. I know. This is the end! For that man there, it will definitely be the last thing we ever do, 100%.
In a perfect world.
Yeah, in a perfect world. Fucking hell. That's the kind of thing I like to hear. I think I'll give trusting you a try, Mr. Prosecutor. Or rather, Mr. Edgeworth. Did he just use my name? I leave this critical battle up to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Have no fear. I will finish the job. I think I just made a new friend. This really is the end game. The time has come to expose every last one of Mr. Alba's lies. This is definitely not the end game. This is a fucking... We just started this segment. You know that's a fucking bold-faced lie! Steel Samurai Show. Alright. Let those dark out in the audience. Hold it! The last row. I should think that an ambassador would have special seating reserved. I wanted my staff to enjoy the Steel Samurai Show as well. So I gave up all the good seats for them. It was enough for me to simply see him. Hey, the Steel Samurai wasn't the only hero. Let's not forget about the Pink Princess here. My dear madam, if you continue to thrust about like that, your hip may begin to hurt again. Oh my, well aren't you the considerate person when you want to be? Oh, fuck. Somehow these two are perfect for each other, but ew. But this young butterfly is on the side of Edgy Poo. She can spare me the flirtatious come-ons! Yeah, I know I'm like overly like rambunctious, but I'm not there. I have limits. That's you. Oh. Hold on. Ren.
Sorry, I accidentally hit mute.
Oh,
Wow! He's completely frozen!
Sorry, I'm also working on stuff for college.
I see. In frustration, perhaps, I dare say she can be one rather trying opponent. In any case, Mr. Alba, can you actually prove to us that you were watching the show? Okay.
With tickets?
I swear I was there in the audience, but it's hard to prove that, I suppose. Hold it! Are you admitting, then, that you have no way of proving to us that you were watching? Objection! Quiet! You buzz in my ear like a pesky little fly. If you don't wish to listen quietly until the end of what I have to say, then perhaps you should pack up and get out of my way. That rhymed. I'm dropping the bars, Mr. Edgeworth. That is like so wrong on many levels. I see that you're willing to be a bit more receptive now. While it's true that it may be difficult to prove that I was out in the audience, hold it! Huh. Well, I remember the contents of the show as well myself. That's nice. That's nice?! Miles Edgeworth, don't allow yourself to be riled up by him at this important juncture! I'm trying to let him, fucking asshole. Well, if you ask me, I think I'm the biggest Steel Samurai expert around here. Don't you think the climactic scene of today's show was just totally awesome? Yes, I remember that well. And that spectacular special move. The way you delivered the final blow against the evil magistrate. Early summer rain jab. Oh, that scene will live on in my heart forever. Is that how it went? I totally forgot about that. How can you forget your own special moves? You're a terrible Steel Samurai. You're a terrible Steel Samurai. Fuck you, Larry. That's the special attack that the Steel Samurai uses when he's using the Samurai Spear, like in episode 1 of season 3. Yes, and today was the first time they showed it off, was it not? If I hadn't watched the show, then how could I answer you with the name of the move? I suppose you are correct, but if you could, please elaborate on this point for me. Oh, wait, I see where they're going here. So if they need the Steel Samurai Spear to do that... Ah, here we go. Objection! Oh, you silly little bear. The special move today was the early summer rain jab. Is that your final answer? Objection! Stop. You little irritating gnat! Do you think you can trip me up by asking the same question over and over? That was not my intention. Your testimony is more than sufficient. However, I believe it would be wise for you to take a look at this. The Samurai Spear, what about it? This spear actually never made it on stage today. Excuse me? I'm sorry, Ren. Are you, like moving the mic around a bit?
I'm clicking on my keyboard.
Ah, that's probably what's picking up.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. It just was kind of picking up on the stream. Unfortunately for you, tonight's Steel Samurai happened to be a goof of a young man, happened to be a goof of a young man with an abundance of useless hot-bloodedness. Huh? Yes, I'm talking to you, Larry. I was talking about you. Having said that, said useless man bent the spear during his rehearsal this evening. Okay? Do you remember what the Steel Samurai's special move was tonight?
sorry. It was the Steel Samurai Sushi Slash!
Correct. Because he couldn't use the spear, a last-minute change was made. Had you really been watching the show, you would have known the move that was used. You're a fake fan, Alba! Dirk. Quercus Alba! You didn't watch even a single minute of the Steel Samurai stage show tonight, did you? So if he wasn't watching the show tonight... Said it opens up the possibilities that he was busy killing Mr. Cochin instead! So, where were you during the show? I demand an answer, now! Just what is so funny? You're so sloppy, and so are your conclusions. I still insist that I watch the show, or most of it in any case. What do you mean by most of it? You see, during the show I left my seat for a spell to visit the bathroom. I assume that was when that dramatic scene was played out on stage. That's the lousiest, lamest excuse I've ever heard in my life, pal. Just because he got the name of the move wrong. We can't really use that as proof that he didn't watch the show at all. Damn it, I thought my Steel Samurai lore would help me. As a fan of the Steel Samurai, I had wanted to watch the entire show, honest. Objection! As a Steel Samurai fan, for someone who wasn't even in his seat for the climax of the show, you have no right to call yourself a Steel Samurai fan! Ever! You're a fake fan! Who the fuck said hold it? Who?
Who was that just now?
Huh? It would be I, young lady! God damn it, Larry. What are you doing interrupting? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you interrupting me like this? Actually, just hold on for a second, I beg! You may never expect this old man as a Steel Samurai fan, but I totally think he's a Steel Salmoniac! What exactly is a Steel Sam-maniac, pal? I believe you meant to say Steel Samurai Maniac. Yeah, and trust me, I know a real fan when I see one because I'm the Steel Samurai! Objection! No! I will never acknowledge you as the true Steel Samurai! You are not the Steel Samurai, you piece of shit! Piece of fucking... You think you could don the mask? You think you could don the outfit and suddenly you think you're the Steel Samurai? No! You're a lie! Your whole life has been a lie, Larry! I fucking love Edgeworth getting worked up over Larry Butts.
What are you getting so worked up over, Mr. Edgeworth?
I don't understand. The Steel Samurai is sacred! It's not just a pair of cheap slippers you can slip in!
I know it's not. I know. I'm sorry.
He's a pretender!
Please.
I
know. But now is not the time.
In the beers, the real Steel Samurai recognized me as a fan. As well as he should, for I am a fan. It's not as though I missed the entire show. It was a most amazing show filled with the spirit of the young and the young at heart. Fucking lying. He's lying, okay? He's lying.
That sarcasm dripping from his long wooden nose couldn't run any thicker.
Getting the name of the move wrong only proves that he didn't watch the last scene. What I really need here is something more definitive. Something that links Mr. Alba directly to the murder of Mr. Manny Cochin. You know what, Gramps? You're really something else! I'm honored to receive such praise from the Steel Samurai, but what is it for? Well, I was just wondering how you found out about the early summer rain job. That move is a bit of a secret that only a small portion of the staff know about. Wait, it was a secret? Larry! Wait, what did you just say? Huh? Did I say something stupid again? You always say something stupid, but before that, did you just say that the early summer rain jab was actually a secret? Well, maybe I shouldn't have said secret. It's more like we only decided on the name of the move right before the start of the show.
right before?
Excuse me?
Yeah, stage director was going nuts because we were supposed to debut the move. About 5 minutes before the show, we threw it up on the dressing room's whiteboard. Early summer rain jab. That's kind of how we decided the name of the move. But by that time, I already bent the spear, so I guess the whole thing was kind of pointless.
All of you Steel Samurai actors are the same. The director has my complete sympathy.
So basically, because we changed the move to the steel sushi slash, we kind of pretended the early summer rain jab didn't exist at all. I mean, it'd be bad if someone found out we changed the move, so we made it a secret.
So basically, a gag order was issued for publicity's sake. Damn. Early summer rain jab.
It's almost like makes the early summer rain jab sound like a lost art.
It's lost media. Oh my god, we need to get the fucking film theorist on this. Yeah, which is why I think most of the staff haven't even heard of the move.
Objection! Hold those lips of yours, Steel!
What the heck, old man?
I've done nothing but listen, and from what I can tell, it's all very unrelated to the case. It's also very tedious and a pointless exercise in wasting time, much like a kid's show. Objection! It's not a fucking kid's show, you imperialist piece of shit. I believe the one who should be quiet now is you. How dare you!
I suspect you've already noticed exactly what the very severe implications are in this man's testimony.
Ha! So now you're trying to bully me, huh? Too bad, I like it. There are no implications to read by... Fuck, I can't read tonight. There are no implications to be read into a behind-the-scenes story of a kid's show. Not so fast! Don't even think about trying to slither your way out of this one, Quirkus Alba.
You were the one who said it yourself, that the name of the move was Early Summer Rain Jab. But that name was only decided upon right before the show was about to start.
So? Just what are you driving at? The name of the movie told us was never used in the show or said about.
Now then, would you care to tell us how you found out the name of that move?
Because I can only think of one way you could have known.
Quirkus Alba! This is the only way you could have known the name of the special move.
You saw it, because you were in the room.
You knew the name because you saw it. You saw it on the dressing room's whiteboard.
The staff members who knew were keeping it a secret. So you couldn't have simply gone up to a staff member and asked. Which means that the only other option left is that you saw it on the whiteboard.
So, that means Mr. Alba was in the waiting room at some point, right?
What's the big deal, sir? I don't see what that means.
There is another piece of evidence that has a great deal to do with the dressing room. So we can't afford to let this slide. This is related to both the dressing room and to Mr. Cochin's murder. The push cart? Take that! The push cart that was used to move the body was right there in the dressing room. During the show, the push cart awaited its turn to be pushed on stage in the dressing room. And it was finally pushed there along with the Iron Infant in the last scene of the show. And then right after the show ended, it went into Alabasta along with the Steel Samurai. Which means that the only time the killer could have placed the body inside the push cart was when the push cart was in the dressing room backstage!
So basically, the killer has to be someone who visited the dressing room during the show.
Precisely.
Oh, but wait! What if this is just a what if? What if the murderer didn't take place in the dressing room?
What do you mean, Kay?
I have to admit she brings up a valid possibility. During the show, the dressing room was supposed to be devoid of people.
Anyone going into the private dressing room would stand out like a sore thumb.
But despite that, the killer still managed to move the body with the pushcart. Correct, and it is because of the setup of the theater's dressing room that it would be the ideal location for the murder of Manny Cochin. Quirkus Alba, during the show you went down to the dressing room, and I want to know why!
Yes, I was there. I went into the dressing room. I knew it! I'm placing you under arrest right now, pal! You got that? Arrest! Objection! No. You're not allowed. Not so fast. What is it now? Don't I deserve a chance to explain myself? You've been giving, like, fucking thousands of chances, dude. Like, for fuck's sake. What is there to explain? What is there to explain? I believe I told you earlier that I went to the bathroom. Well, I got lost when I did. I wanted to ask for directions, but when I opened the dressing room door, no one was inside. And that's when I saw the name of the move on the whiteboard. You punk! Still trying to get out of this? Do you really think you can get away at this point?
Mr. Edgeworth, isn't there anything you can do to stop him?
This fucking bitch. I don't have enough evidence on hand to do anything. I don't have the airtight evidence I need to put this man away for good. If that's what I need, then perhaps. Agent Lang, I believe an investigation of the dressing room in question is in order. It's possible that we may find new evidence there. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth pokes around in there. I'm sure he'll find some new facts, pal.
Ah, sorry. Oh, and what if we use Little Thief? We may even learn something from a recreation.
Not so fast. We don't need to do any of that.
What, Wolfie? How could you?
I'm not saying this to be mean. It's just that we've already searched there. My men really are something else. And they found nothing? There's only one thing I can say to you, sis, and it's that they found nothing. That's it. I guess you're right. If they had found something, they would have reported it to us. They couldn't find anything because there was nothing there to find.
And if there is no info to feed into Little Thief, then I can't do much to help either.
Is this to the end? Oh my god. How many times have I fucking said this? Is this all we can do? Is there nothing that can help us? Oh, I'm going to fall over. Catch me. The murder took place in this theater, which is not protected under extraterritorial rights. And the fact that it was Mr. Alba himself who committed the murder. If I can't prove both statements to be true, Mr. Alba walks away a free man. There's no other country course of action left to us. It would appear that your hand of cards has turned out to be a bust. Now, if you'll excuse me, because of you people, I missed my flight. Now I must make haste to arrange for a new one. Oh, hold it says... Fuck.
Who is it this time?
Oh, that's me! Hold it right there, you whippersnappers! Oh, God. First Larry and now you. Good. Make my fucking day better, why don't you? What is with that scary mobster-like scowl on your face, Edgy Pooh? Don't treat me like I'm some sort of nuisance. You are a nuisance. I've been meaning to say this, but all you keep talking about things I don't get at all. You're leaving this lady in the sad, depressing, lonely dust, and I'm about to cry in. Why did you have to speak up right at this instant? But you know what, Edgy Pooh? Cheer up, because I'm about to give you the most wonderful thing. What is it? What do you want? What the fuck do you want from me? It's so super special, I just couldn't give it away to just anyone you know. My special present of love to my sweet Edgy Pooh. Are you ready? Is this? It's a box of those samurai dogs, right? Yes! Oh, Edgy Pooh! Here, go on and eat one and you'll feel right as rain! So if I took you into one of the embassies and killed you and then left, would I technically get away with murder? Just wondering. Just wondering. Hypothetical question. Are we through here? Why do we get so quiet all of a sudden? Edgy Pooh! Tell me you understand the depths of this lady's love for you. I'm not the only one to hand out snacks willy-willy, no. No, sir.
The thought occurred to me that maybe it would be good if I fed you and made sure you were nice and full. One day it's my dream to serve you some of my own homemade food. I mean, isn't it the most desire of everyone to make sure that their beloved never goes hungry? That's why I wanted the experience a long time ago, and they used to say that I'd make one of those meal any ingredient. Oh, it was a star at the kitchen.
Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do anything about her?
No, I can't, Kay. I wish I could. But I can't. I'm helpless. There's no power on earth that can force that woman into silence. Trust me, if there was, I would try it.
But I'm so sick and tired of it. All you people do is look down on me. Even this box of samurai dogs play me for a fool. It has special design on its fan, like the Japanese flag, so I thought it was special. But when I ate one, it tasted just like all the rest. Oh, it made me so mad!
Wait, a special box with a Hinomaru-like fan on it? I've never heard of such a piece of merchandise existing before. However, there it is. The red rising sun on its fan is filled in. Is it possible? Could it be? After the show, the samurai dogs are piled up on the dressing room floor. However, there is no such thing as rising sun dog. This contradiction of facts between something that should not exist and yet does. The rays from this rising sun may be just what we need to point us in the right direction. A present?
The studio bigwigs basically told us to play delivery boys. We were supposed to hand the dogs off to the embassy people and tell them hi. I had to pile them all into the pushcart just to move them all.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I believe you understand what this means, correct? You killed Mr. Cochin at this theater, and then placed his body inside the pushcart. Wait a minute. And then, you forced the Steel Samurai to unwittingly move the body for you. It's time to piece the final pieces of this logic puzzle together. No matter how fragile or small the connections may be, once we've found them all, the way to the truth will be revealed. It's fucking brain blast time, bitches! Oh.
Woo!
Let's see, rising sun dogs, samurai dogs, connect the dogs. Are we gonna have a dog blast? Nope. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I ruined a dramatic moment. I'm so sorry. Hang on. All right, body in the pushcart, samurai dogs. Connect the two, maybe. Woo! The killer used the pushcart to transport the body, which means that they had to remove the samurai dogs from within first. Therefore, the samurai dogs that were piled up on the dressing room floor were most likely taken out of the pushcart by the killer. Here we go. The final brain blast! That which should not exist. This box of samurai dogs with the Hinomaru on it. If this red rising sun was filled in where the killer was busy removing the dogs from the pushcart, then it's proof that the murder took place in the dressing room. As long as this red substance turns out to be what I believe it to be. Wendy Oldbag. I can't believe I'm fucking saying this, but I thank you. No, don't. What you have given me to me is truly something very special. Mr. Edgeworth, are you sure you're feeling okay? Dude, do you need like an ambulance or something? Mr. Alba, as I suspected, you killed Mr. Cochin in the dressing room. Nuh-uh. No way. Talk to the hand, girl, because the face don't want to hear it. How many times must I listen to you to repeat yourself? Haven't you figured it out yet? Your words are meaningless, worthless, powerless, and dickless. The only way I'm going to continue to cooperate is with some definitive evidence. That arrogance. That self-confidence. You believe that you've erased every piece of evidence that could incriminate you. However, there remains one piece here, and it is what will put you away for good. Ha! You're bluffing. Oh, hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Sounds like you finally found them. Finally found the things we need to go after this guy's jugular. So tell us, what about that box of samurai dogs is gonna put the old man away? The trace evidence that will bring him down? Why, it's in here, of course. It's, fucking, hold on. Yeah. Right there. This box of samurai dogs with the rising sun fan on it, this should never have existed. So I want you all to take a good look at this red spot. It's a single drop of blood. Huh? What? Blood? You say? Agent Lang, I'd like this blood analyzed post-haste. I've gotta admit, I'm a bit surprised. Can't believe we found blood in a place like this. You, get this down to the lab, pronto.
But why is there blood on that box to begin with?
When we think about the flow of the crime, I think the reason will become obvious. Larry, you said that you were transported the samurai dogs with the pushcart, correct?
Oh, yeah. You have a great memory, Edgy. That pushcart was a bit too big for my son, you know what I mean? So to make sure everyone could see him, I had to pile some stuff in. I figured the samurai dogs were there, so I used them to fill up the cart.
What Larry says is true, and what were the boxes doing on the floor? I see. The killer took them out in order to place the body in the pushcart. Exactly. And that is when I believe the victim's blood found its way onto that box. When my men investigated that room, not a single box of samurai dogs was in there. Because embassy staff members already confiscated them. Yes, no doubt to hide the evidence of the murder.
It's a good thing Miss Oldbag managed to steal that one box before they got them, huh? Looks like Miss Oldbag also managed to get this great thief to shame.
Alright, don't give it too much credit, Kay.
What a scandalous way of putting that! I didn't steal, I received it for myself!
Quercus Alba, I say this is one very fatal oversight on your part. Objection! Ha 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 ha. Sorry to rain on your little love fest, however...
What? Love? What the fuck are you talking about? How can you be so self-confident in a no-win situation for him like this?
Even if that blood turned out to be Mr. Cochin, then what?
So, Mr. Edgeworth, it sounds like he's not ready to call it quits yet, huh?
When is he ever, Kay? When is he ever? The sole piece of evidence that was left at the scene of the crime, that alone has shed light on a new fact. At the very least, we now have proof that the murder occurred in the dressing room. And? You say like it means something.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know. He's a little crazy.
Excuse me, sirs. Report! What were the results of the analysis? Sir, the analysis came back and confirmed that the red substance is blood. I knew it. With this, Quercus Alba... Objection! Mr. Edgeworth, I wonder if you might humor my question. Your question? The one from before, or have you forgotten? Even if that is Mr. Colchin's blood, what difference would it make? Not so fast! Like we already told you, it proves that the crime scene was in that dressing room. Objection! But doesn't prove that I am your killer, does it? Yeah, that's a very good point. The blood on that box doesn't prove that Mr. Alba is the killer. Well...
And evidence, it's meaningless?
That can't be! We were so close, sir! Heh 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 heh. Oh my fucking god.
I wanna smack that smug look off his face! Come on, there's gotta be something we can do!
You finally found a solid piece of evidence. There must be something I can expose with it. Ah! I can't think of a single thing. Ha 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 This shit ain't nothing to me, man. No, well, excuse me, I'll be on my way.
Oh my fuck. Okay, who said it? Just show yourself.
Who was that? It's too late! I won't allow anyone to stop me now. Wasn't me, pal.
Wasn't me this time either.
Wasn't me either.
It was me. Who?
Oh, wait, the forensic scientist? What? You're not even a named character. What the fuck?
I haven't finished reporting everything to you yet, sir. Oh, sorry. We didn't let you finish. Sorry. There's more.
What? Hurry up and spit it out!
Yes, sir. That blood I mentioned. It's not of the same blood type as the victim's blood.
What? Is
Whoa.
there another murder?
What? What do you mean it's not the same type? You mean it's not the victim's blood? If it isn't his, then who the hell's is it?
I don't know, sir. All I know is that it's not the same blood type as the victim, sir. Oh shit. Well, that's a twist.
What should we do now, Mr. Edgeworth? I have no idea what's what anymore.
Neither do I. I'm fucking lost.
My, what an amusing turn of events. That blood drop proves something to be true, all right. Namely, my words.
And which one of your words would that be?
The ones where I said that your words are meaningless, worthless, and powerless, and dickless, and boobless. That the blood has nothing to do with the murder investigation whatsoever. Need I remind you that the blood got onto that box long before it entered my embassy? This motherfucker.
What sort of nonsense?
Yeah, it's blood, pal. There's no way it's not related to the murder. So you would like to believe? But what if someone preparing the samurai dogs had a small nosebleed? What then, huh?
What? It's possible, but like, fuck, what?
Damn it! We've been wasting our time on a red herring? The blood doesn't belong to anyone connected to the case. That should be clue enough. Quercus Alba, you bastard! No, I am not the bastard. My mom and dad were very much married. Silence! Don't you ever address me with such a filthy word again. This is a PG server. You will not be swearing. No swearing allowed, except for me. I am the one that is allowed to say fuck, not you. I waste enough time here with you, and you have your answers. Now let me through. Not so fast! Alba! It doesn't matter where you run off to, you'll never escape me. Someday I'll have the satisfaction of sinking my fangs into you, you'll see. That's pretty gay. And all of Interpol will be behind me, working to see if that day comes. Do you know what your words sound like to me? They sound like the whinings of a pathetic loser of a mutt. Arrgh! Chill, bro. Is this... Oh my god. Sorry, I have to be dramatic again. Kay, make sure to get my lighting right. Is this... really the extent of all that we can do? Oh, the humanity! All is lost! Oh, I'm going to fall to the ground in the dramatic theatrical style. Oh, shit. Let me see. Is the blood really from someone completely unrelated to the case? Or is there another possibility? Someone else other than the victim? Just when I thought I had him backed into a corner, it is I who has been backed into one. In a situation like this, or... What would that man do? Phoenix, baby, help me out. What should I do, my hubby baby Pookie Wookie? What should I do? What would he who can... Damn it, what would Wright do? He'd fucking have this shit solved and he'd look so good doing it. What would he who can turn any desperate situation around do? I gotta think about it. Proof pudding pussy, proof pudding pussy, proof pudding pussy. Turn it around. That's it. I must turn my way of thinking around to some shit like that. Something Mia Fey. It's not whose blood is this. It's whose blood could get onto the box like this. And I think about it that way. If the blood got onto the box when the body was being placed into the push cart, then the owner of said blood must have been in the dressing room at that time. And there is only one person that could be. Well, I must praise you for trying so hard. It's because of you kids that I was removed from center stage, and will be forced to live out the rest of my life in the shadows, unfortunately. But it's not a total loss, as the underworld will allow me more freedom than you'll ever know. I will become Heisenberg. I will sell the meth. Freedom like what the raven feels as it flies through the dark night sky. You can't lay a finger on me. Not now or ever, even if I like it. The arm of the law is powerless before me, and including the arms of my 5 husbands. Objection! Oh, all you need is one.
Huh. Powerless, is it? I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you.
What do you mean?
Allow me to describe you in one word. Pitiful.
Pitiful? How so?
Quercus alba! Your wings were clipped long ago. And for someone who was trying to fly away on them without noticing that fact, pitiful is the perfect word to describe you.
Ha! Mere words. I know words. Bumstickle. How's that, huh? Huh? Fuck you. I got a better word than you.
It's definitely not made up.
What? What do you mean by his wings are clipped, Mr. Edgeworth?
Just what you think it means, Kay. We had already caught him in our trap a while back, with an incredibly powerful, definitive piece of evidence.
Hey, Earth the Mr. Prosecutor, care to speak in English? What are you talking about? What piece of evidence?
The piece I speak of is, of course, this drop of blood.
But we know that it's not from the victim! I don't see how it remains relevant to the case at all!
Miss Von Karma, I believe that is exactly why it's very important to this case. And the part that is the most important is the fact that it's not the victim's blood. You're looking a little pale. Good. Then I believe you're already aware of what I mean.
Do you know who the blood belongs to?
Huh. Of course I do. This piece of evidence is the irrefutable proof that will stop the killer in his tracks. The blood that soiled this box of samurai dogs belongs to this person! Well, it can only be Alba, right? Because that would tie him to the crime directly.
Take that!
The blood of the rising sun on this box belongs to you, Quercus Alba!
What?
Why is his blood on the box of samurai dogs? He's not even a victim!
The blood fell onto the box when Mr. Cochin's body was being loaded into the pushcart. At that time, the only 2 people in the dressing room were the victim and his killer.
So that's what you mean. The blood doesn't belong to the victim.
Then there's only one person it could belong to!
Yes, and that person is the murderer himself. That's the only logical conclusion.
Mr. Cochin was the one who was stabbed, sir. Why would Mr. Alba have been the one who was bleeding?
What if during the murder, Mr. Cochin had fought back?
You mean if before Mr. Alba could kill him, Mr. Cochin managed to wound Mr. Alba?
Yes, I believe that we have a piece of evidence that proves that he was bleeding then. His injury! Oh my god! What's the piece of evidence? The wound!
Take that!
Mr. Alba, you bear on your body a great wound.
That was from when Demes2 attacked me with a pair of scissors!
Yeah, and what happened? And, oh my god. Yeah, and that happened way after he was in the dressing room.
Ah, but is that what really happened? You can manufacture a weapon by smearing blood on it, so I can't just accept that as fact. So try a test, Mr. Alba, and see if the shape of your wound matches the scissors.
Objection! You really are something else, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't let a single thing slip you by, no matter how insignificant the possibility.
Huh. You want to talk, Mr. Alba? You've managed to give the law the slip for 10 years as the smuggling ring's leader. No matter the danger, you can hide every last ounce of fear and anxiety from everyone. You truly are one of a kind criminal.
Objection! I am the master of my fear. I am the Batman. However, to think that a person such as you could miss such a large thing. You believe I overlooked something? You said that my wound was caused by Mr. Cochin, and that it was caused here in one of the theater's dressing rooms, right? Yes, that is correct. I like to point out that it's simply not possible. My wound is a stab wound, and one that could only have come from a blade. I wonder where you will propose that such a weapon came from.
This theater was packed with security guards!
It would have been impossible for anyone to come into this area with a weapon of any sort.
Not so fast! Yes, Mr. Alba was able to bring in the alabaster knife in a bouquet. There must have been some other way to sneak in a weapon of some sort. Ah, but as long as you can't prove what that other way is, all you talk about Mr. Cochin stabbing me is pure nonsense. So if that other way does exist, you'd better hurry and tell me now!
With pleasure.
Wait, what?
This piece of evidence shows us how Mr. Cochin brought a weapon into this theater. Fuck, actually, I don't know. Is it the push card? Is it something on the security footage? Take that? No, it's not. I'm stupid. I'm dumb.
You're stupid. You're dumb.
I fucked it up. I'm an idiot. Everyone's yelling at me. Stop it. Stop yelling at me. It's hurting my feelings. Larry, an old lady. Fuck you. All right. Okay. All right. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Okay. So, Mr. Cochin. All right. So let's think about this. All right. So, Manny Cochin brought a weapon into this theater. Was it? I mean, fuck, man. I mean, I know how Alba brought the weapon in here, but how did fucking Cochin do it? Was it the push card? No. Fucking. Ah. All right. Run it back. Let me think about this. Negative. Negatory. Nope. No.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm still fucking thinking about this stupid answer.
My cat has been meowing outside my door for a very long time.
I see.
I have to retrieve.
Is it
I
the
don't
fucking...
know.
Is it the Atagrasu's key because it, like, switches?
Maybe?
Yeah. I'll just fucking do that. Take that? Yes? Oh my god, it is! Holy shit!
Oh!
Among law enforcement, this piece is known as the Atagarasu's key. Sorry, shit. Oh.
That key!
That's the key that my father stole from here 7 years ago.
And it's very unique in that it's both a key and a knife. Meaning that under the guise of a key, it could have been easily brought into the theater. No! You couldn't dispose of the knife that stabbed you. Therefore, you wiped off the blood and placed it back into Mr. Cochin's pocket. After all, the key itself opens the safe in his office. And inside that safe, there was a document about a Cadopian paper signed by Mr. Cochin. In order to make it look like Mr. Cochin died as the leader of the smuggling ring, you had to make it so that the police were the ones who opened that office safe. Huh. All that hard work to save yourself only served to destroy you in the end. Shall we try matching this knife's blade with your wound, Mr. Quercus Alba? Oh shit, did we get him? Did we get him?
Did we get him? Edgeworth bowed.
And that is what some may call the coup de grace.
Did we get him?
Impossible! You can't take me down? Swine! All of you! Especially Manny Cochin! This is all because of that man's betrayal! He sought to steal control of the smuggling ring from me by removing me as ambassador, which is why he deserved to die while bearing the guilt for all the crimes for me. That's why I sent out the Atagrasu's card, and how this incident was born. Manny was supposed to be the smuggling ring's leader who was killed by the Atagarasu. But I had yet another reason, yet another story that was supposed to play out. Manny's death was supposed to bring everything to a close. And I would have gotten away for it too if it wasn't for you meddling prosecutors!
Haha, well, rot-row, if I may say. I love Scooby-Doo. Mr. Alba, I'm afraid there is one more question I forgot to ask. This country's or Alabast's? Which country's court would you like to face first? Either way, it's game over for you.
Edgeworth!
Did we do it?
Fucking love
Did
that
we
breakdown.
do it?
We got the breakdown! We got the fucking breakdown! Holy shit! We did it! We finally fucking beat him! Oh my god. Gumshoe! Oh, Gumshoe, I could fucking cry! We finally beat him! Oh god. Oh, we're back in the courtroom. What the fuck? Oh, hello.
Oh, this is it. The big day. It's Mr. Alba's. Fuck, we did a time skip. Okay, Mr. Alba's trial today.
And next week, he's scheduled to stand trial in his own country of Alabast. Apparently, he chose all of the above. Francisca is heading that one. I suspect she'll be serving a full course of whiplashes at that.
And to face Miss Von Garma in court right after facing you, so... Oh, I don't even want to think about what that be like. I caught a glimpse of Mr. Alba as he was being escorted into the courthouse. And boy, he looked about as glum as I do the day before I get my monthly paycheck. You know, I've been thinking. That flight attendant and even Mr. Portsman were all Mr. Alba's secret agents.
Correct. That smuggling ring was the common thread between all of the incidents for the past fucking several days. So, alright. Cam Emile was to provide support during smuggling ops using her job as a flight attendant. And Jacques Portsman was to manipulate trials related to the ring to end in their favor.
Oh, I fly airlines and even the prosecutor's office. No one was safe from the smuggling ring, huh, sir?
I expect there are even more members of this ring spread throughout the world.
Yeah, sounds like such a big op that I can't even begin to imagine what it's like.
What is it, detective?
Nothing. It's just, well, come to think of it. Mr. Ernest Amano's trial is also scheduled for later today, sir.
I'm aware of that. Mr. Romano has been working with the smuggling ring now for over 10 years. He used the Amano Group's various connections worldwide to assist the ring. And what all of that has come to an end is his conglomerate is now undergoing harsh scrutiny. I owe Mr. Romano a debt of gratitude, but he must pay his debt to society.
Well, with the arrest of both Mr. Alba and Mr. Romano, I guess that about wraps up the KG8 incident as well, huh?
I suppose so. Fuck, there's a lot. The real killer in the KG8 incident 10 years ago was Manny Cochin. And 7 years ago, the killer in the second KG8 incident was Mac Rell. Stupid name. Those two facts are the unshakable truth. However, it seems that a lot of effort was put into hiding these and other truths from us. And I will expose it all at the trials today.
You're solving cases left and right today, aren't you, sir?
Yeah. CCU and Dead Man! We're never gonna forget you, Dead Man! You're the G! Perhaps now these two brave souls who tried to make the truth known can rest in peace. Fly high, Dead Man! Fly high! By the way, I received some gifts from Ambassador Polonio. Shrimp, crab, beef. I don't think I need any of these, so I'm just gonna give them to you.
What? Seriously, sir? Wait. Actually, I don't think I want them anymore.
The way you're holding them, don't tell me they're just coupons, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, have you not read the paper recently?
ever since the two countries became Cadopia again. Apparently that happened off-screen too. Its economy has changed. Look at that. Back to Cadopia. No more babble or alabaster, all these fucking made-up words.
Really?
Sybil.
And it seems that Ambassador Polonio has reaped a few benefits of his own from it. He has been announced as the official ambassador of the newly reunified Cadopia. Ah, but what a pity, says the question marks. Even though every item he said is a treasure, you don't seem all that interested. If you don't want them, I can give them to my lovely assistant, Kay.
What? Wait, that's not what I said. So, Mr. Edgeworth, please let me have them, sir.
Okay, that's definitely Kay talking then. Actually, come to think of it, where is Kay? How come she's still not here?
Hey! You've gotten to be more alert than that.
Yeah, she was just kind of hiding behind there.
I can't believe you didn't notice me. I wasn't even mimicking your voice, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, I did totally notice you. I realized that voice was you. It's not that good of an impression. It's not... Stop it.
What? Lang Z says, ferocious love blooms with each new spring.
Oh, hey. Alright, I guess we're getting the gang back together. Agent Lang, a pleasant surprise to see you here.
It's been a long time since I set foot in the courthouse. I wasn't going to miss watching the guy who was screwed up my country finally get what's coming to him. Well, that and something else. I want to see you in action in court.
Is that so, Agent Lang?
You flushed out all the counterfeit bills, so Sang Fa is finally at peace again. It's all thanks to you, so I just want to say, thanks.
Wow, I never thought I'd see the day old Wolfie says thank you to Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, today's a day for first, huh? I should be the one thanking you, Agent Lang. If you hadn't negated Mr. Alba's extraterritorial rights, I would not have been able to bring him to trial. I believe the victory belongs to the both of us in this case. It was a team effort.
Shared victory, huh? Look, don't get me wrong. I'll still never forgive you prosecutors.
Okay.
And I have zero interest in that truth thing you always talk about in court. Fucking truth and logics for fucking dumb baby nerds. I've always done things my own way, and that's not about to change. You got that?
Whatever, man. Whatever fucking floats your boat. Whatever. Fine. I believe you should follow your own creed when you do your job.
Oh, I'm Agent Lang. Bark, bark, woof, woof. I'm just gonna fucking... I'm gonna howl at the moon.
Yeah, there's ever someone there precious truth can't catch? Feel free to sit around and cry about it all you want. But as for me, I'm gonna get that person no matter what.
Alright. Well, time for the trial to start. I will see you later.
I'll be watching your performance from the gallery. I'm looking forward to this. I bet a whole ton of ticker tape for today's victory, sir.
I'll help throw some around when Mr. Edgeworth wins.
Wait a minute. Have you two been the people fucking throwing the confetti in the courtroom every time they got a not guilty verdict? Was that you guys all along?
I want that to be canon.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my god, it's been you two all along.
Haha, hope you got enough because I'm gonna call my men up as well.
Guys. Stop, alright? You're gonna fucking embarrass me in there. A modest amount of ticker tape goes a long way. You don't need to throw that much. Fucking judge is gonna have a riot. He's gonna be like, oh, Mr. Edgeworth, you fucking throw so much confetti in here, and fucking, yeah. Oh shit, sorry, I missed dialogue. The legend of the great thief Yatagarasu. It's the story of those who chose to dedicate their lives to the pursuit of the truth. Prosecutors are those who seek a guilty verdict for the defendants they meet. And to that end, you have no choice but to win by any means necessary. That creed was forced on me since I was very young. However, I no longer think that is all we prosecutors are. And that is because... I update those motherfucking autopsy reports, baby. That's what the truth's all about. Even though I've only been away from the courtroom for a short time, I feel as though it's been a lifetime since I've set foot in one. And today, more than any other day, I feel a fight with me rising. Objection! Oh yeah, we did it! Woo! Alright, here we
That did
go.
not take long.
Hey, it's Rhoda! How's it going?
Yeah, I'm the one who's fucking tied up here.
I'm really thankful for Mr. Edgeworth's for thanks to him, I'll still be free to serve a friendly. Fuck. Oh, so about my suitcase. I've been selling them on the internet, and they've become a really sensation. Thanks to the praise the art world has lavished my work as truly postmodern. The airline has chosen me to design their new line of. Well, just think, someday you will be able to take a ride in my pink-walled, yellow-seated jet.
Hooray! That'll be an eyesore. Oh god. Shit, Snarky's not here to fucking... What was the fucking voice she used? Edgeworth? Oh, that rudeness of a rude man. Because of my time and money is wasted. But more importantly, I received the most fantastic treasure recently. The Primaduck statue of the Principality of Cadopia. It weighs a bit light in my hands, but the Ambassador Polania was most generous. Just fucking Alba, but higher pitched.
I get B. Please tell me I get too sleepy.
Damn it. I was excited.
I love.
We finally caught Agent Hicks's killer, and I was able to witness Mr. Alba's teary eyes. Feels good to finally bring everything to a close. I've received another offer from an Interpol to work on another case in cooperation with them. However, the Cadopian court awaits. Fuck you! Get out of my way! I have to go fly! Cadopian's air is supposed to be very fresh. My Vipple should find new vigor there. Never change, Von Karma, never change. Fucking Meekins.
This little patrolman has been fired as of today, sir! I thought I was safe since we found the gun that I dropped. But I had noticed that I dropped my police badge, too! I guess what really broke the camel's back was that I couldn't find my badge! My little life has suddenly tripped into a dark black hole, sir! I think I'll go to the courthouse and file a complaint with the Ruffles man!
Officer Meekins, never change. Never change, never change. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna assume Emma Sky's next, so you're up. You're ready to fucking read like a motherfucker. This dialogue does not have any auto-scrolling.
I was actually hoping to talk to Mr. Edgeworth a bit more about than I did. But I got to great going and returned to Europe. I'm still got a long way to go and stuff gotta study there. Next time I'll help Mr. Edgeworth on a case. I'm going to do it as a real forensic scientist. I'm sure he's going to need all the help I can give him scientifically.
Yep, spoiler alert, Emma's gonna be appearing a lot more in the franchise. She does not go away.
Woo!
Yeah, Emma Sky, woo! Oh fuck, Lauren. I forgot about her.
I hate that. Because of the kidnapping was staged, I was left off easy. But I won't be going outside much anytime soon, but that's really okay. The only person I'm forever trapped in Cage of Love, the guard down at the destination center. Well, he's the guard on duty. He's such a cold look in his eyes, just like that prosecutor. Stop it, Lauren! When will you ever learn to stop being a prisoner of love?
Ah, Stockholm Syndrome, never change, never change. Oh, hey Von Karma, what's up?
I'm in the credits too, fuck you!
Oh shit, it's the judge! It appears there are all sorts of drama that takes place outside of the courtroom. Since we judges are here day in and day out, I've only heard a few rumors, but, apparently Mr. Edgeworth teamed up with a thief and became a detective. Fuck! Maybe I should team up with a bailiff and try to become a lawyer or something. Objection! I can see that now. George, the defense attorney. Maybe I can finally get my fucking wife to give me all those prenups.
Oh yeah, I forgot you divorced her. That's pretty funny. Oh look, it's Gumshoe and Maggie. Hello.
Yeah, thank you, Maggie.
Phew! I barely escaped death yet again.
Yeah, but boy, were we lucky to have Mr. Edgeworth help us out, huh? Again.
Yeah. But I lost the key. I got fired from the security guard job.
I don't want to get you down, Mag. He still got me.
You're right, sir. I won't be sad. I'm going to pick myself up and get through this. I wonder what my next job should be. Oh, this is actually kind of fun.
Okay, so where should we get dinner? I was thinking like we get Schlotzsky's or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that I actually have just.
Hey, Q, what's up? We finished Edgeworth, finally. We're going through the fucking cast like a motherfucker right now. Welcome to Qdopia for your summer vacation. We have coupons aplenty. Right now, our embassy is proud to present our Let's Investigate the Murder show. Although recreating that particular case has created a few small fires of its own. Get it? Because, yeah. Then we had a few problems with the fire marshals, but the next event will be great. We should not use pyromechanics. It will be an attraction titled Capture the Yatagarasu. Of course, I hope to, in this case, help in creating our latest attraction. We'll probably have to get some copyrights there, but I don't know if it's copyrighted. I love the French, English, German, European. I love the Europeans. Oh, fuck. And of course, him.
I can't believe that Mindy ditched me and went to Japan! But it's okay, because that's how I met Maharu! We're planning to go to Paris soon and start a business! We're going to sell blue ocean dogs! They'll sell like hotcake hot dogs for sure! A blue hot dog and a blue bun, I guarantee it'll turn your tongue and your face blue! I know I'm not really the type to work a lot, or at all really, but... Oh, so I noticed that I really haven't seen the guy in the blue suit at all recently. Fucking Phoenix Wright, I can just say his name. Well, what's up? Next time I meet, I'm gonna make him meet one of my dogs!
If Ham were here, I'd imagine him saying along the lines of, never. Leave me alone, Larry. I have filed a restraining order to leave me and Edgeworth alone. Us and our 6 daughters. Oh shit, is this Detective bad? Today I gave testimony in court today. As a member of the Yatagarasu. Yo, Mr. Bad, you look well, all things considered. By the way, have you noticed that elements within the ring have begun moving? They're probably fighting over who should succeed, over who should be the next boss. Although, to be honest, I wish I could forget I'd ever heard of that smuggling ring. Lang Z says, thoroughly bite the poisonous snake from head to tail! No one runs afoul of the law and escapes this wolf's fangs. I'll get you all yet! I'm such a furry. Youth. When I become so old, I wonder. Damn aging. I've begun noticing the gray hairs in my beard more. Thinking of retiring in my mirror. God, I'm fucking old. I love Detective Bad. He was a cool character.
Yeah.
The Batman.
Oh. Fuck. And of course, our favorite witness.
I was a pink princess and the pink badger all in the span of 2 days. Talk about busy. But it's all right because I got a letter from my beloved Edgy Poo. It's a restraining order. Please take care of your hip, and when you wish to speak, first take off your headpiece. What does he mean by that last statement? It's not like I enjoy being under a headpiece every time I see him. I've been an alien and some creepy fuzzy pink animal, and I was the pink princess, a great hero of justice better since like a young man. I was one when his status had my own costume. That sounds like a terrible idea.
I think this is Old Bag's last appearance in the franchise, and I'm so thankful.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Thank fucking Christ that restraining order finally went through. Well, we filed a restraining order, ladies and gentlemen. Another successful day in paradise.
Whoop! I feel so much better now the trial's over. And as always, your legal prowess was top-notch, sir.
Yeah, and nothing beat that look on Mr. Alba's face when you revealed the ring's secrets.
And his other secrets.
I was amazed. You're like a totally different person when you step into a courtroom.
Mr. Edgeworth's always 10 times fiercer in court.
Yeah, well, you know me. I update those autopsy reports, and I'm just like, I just get lost in it, you know?
Based on the information Mr. Alba offered up, they've begun large-scale operations.
to clean up the rest of the ring, which I'm happy to leave to Francisca and Agent Lang. I'm not gonna lie. This entire game has happened over the span of 2 days. I'm fucking exhausted. I just want to take a week off, just I don't know, man. Just do a Steel Samurai marathon on my couch. Just fucking chill, man. So, what are your plans now, Kay?
Oh, well. We've taken care of the creep who killed my father, so I'm not sure. Hey, I know. Maybe I'll just keep on being Mr. Edgeworth's assistant.
Are you still trying to steal my job, pal?
Just kidding, just kidding. I can't steal something so important to you, Gummy.
Ooh, what a relief. Kay?
Yes?
Even after all that's happened, are you still planning to become a great thief?
Of course! But I don't want to tarnish the legend of the noble Yatagarasu. So I'm gonna hold off on doing anything until I make up a tight 3-person team on my own.
Wait a minute.
Of my own.
A 3-person team? Okay. Okay.
A 3-person team of young beauties the same age as me, if possible.
Oh, okay, good, good. With those criteria, I doubt you'll find the 2 other people you need. Good, 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 good. Okay, I thought you were about to say I was a gumshoe for a second there.
My father chose to fight for truth. I think that's what was noble about him. So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, the only thing I am willing to steal are the truths that have been hidden away. I'm going to work extra hard to make a world where the Yatagarasu isn't needed.
Huh. Let's both strive for such a future. I'm pretty sure this was a line in an episode of Batman the Animated Series. I am not actually making that up.
You can look it up.
Yeah, I think it was like, I want to make a world without the Batman, and Batman's like, me too. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Well, I guess it's time for me to get going.
Oh, I see. Okay, keep your chin up and stay strong, okay? And don't be a stranger.
Don't worry, I'll be back. I'll be sure to break on the lock on the window and sneak in.
Oh, don't do that, please. If you could, I appreciate it if you came in through the building's front door. That'd be nicer. It's okay, Mr. Edgeworth. The lock of my window at home has been broken for forever. Oh, that's something.
That's kind of concerning.
That is concerning.
Oh, one last thing before I go. Let's take a group picture, just the 3 of us.
Yeah, commemorate a photo. Every big case has to end with one. I mean, I guess that's true. We do have like that moment where it's like, oh no, fuck you. I don't want to. I'm shy. My hair doesn't look right today. I don't want to do it.
Why not?
Don't tell me you're camera shy, Mr. Edgeworth. Of course not, detective. Just my hair's not right in the right ways.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm taking the picture now.
No.
Come back here.
Mr. Edgeworth, you can't run away from this, sir. I am running away. Fuck you. No, Detective Gumshoe. Stop it. Get off me. Stop that. I can't be seen doing that. No, stop it.
Okay, I'm totally taking you now. Say cheese.
And thus, the long tale of the KG8 incident came to a close. It saw the demise of a smuggling ring and the birth of a little great thief. But there is little time to rest and relax, for I am eager to tackle the investigation into a new case. The reason for my eagerness is my want to pursue the truth, and my want to believe in the strength of those who use the power of the law for good. As someone who has chosen to live my life as a prosecutor, that is my new creed. I'm Mr. Truth now. I like the truth. Ah, look at the little photo. Look at the family. And then Edgeworth choked to death. The end.
Woo.
Well, that was Miles Edgeworth Investigations. Goddamn, we're done. We're all done. Okay. Well, Ren, you've been here for about the majority of the streams. You got any final thoughts?
Fun. I think this is the most fun I've had voice acting.
Oh. Nice. All right. Well,
Especially I got my mic, so I can actually be heard.
I will say, yeah, this was definitely, like all the Ace Attorney games we played so far, this game had its moments. Like fucking the Francisca arguing in case 2, Cammy Meal, just every scene Cammy Meal was in. And I will admit, as insufferable as Wendy Oldbag and Larry Butts were, they did produce some funny moments just with their chicanery, you know? And case 4 was actually pretty strong overall. I will say, though, overall, Ace Attorney Investigations, among, like, the entire franchise, I'd say would be one of the weaker games. Only because of,
That's fair. Yeah.
I mean, it's like, listen, like, here's the thing, right? Like, case 5, it's very important that the last case of any Ace Attorney game be, like, amazing, because it's, like, the hardest hitting, it's where everything comes together. And the fact that the case 5 for this game was so messy, it's put it that way. It was like, it definitely hurt the game as a whole, because there are individual cases that range from, like, pretty fun to good to all right, and then of course the ones where they just drag on for too long. I think Kidnap Turnabout might be the one that takes the cake there, because that final fucking segment where you're trying to fucking put that asshole Lance Amano into jail, it's like fucking, oh my word, it takes so long. Yeah, Turnabout Ablaze definitely 100% did that as well, because you took so much time going after Callisto U or Sheena, whatever, and then of course you have 3 whole segments to take fucking Quercus Alba down. Oh my god! I will say, though, Quercus Alba did become another Hypertrent Live classic funny man, despite the fact that his segment was, like, I had to split his testimony up into 3 streams. 3. That's fucking ridiculous. That is so. How did that even happen? Whoops! I'm not starting a new game. No, stop now. I guess we could look at the fucking character art. Look, it's Edgeworth, Francisca, Lang, Gumshoe, and Kay. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah. So, I will say this game does, of course, have its strong suits. For one thing, Edgeworth is the main character, and I fucking love Edgeworth. All right, I'll say, like, probably my favorite character in, like, the Ace Attorney franchise. I will admit, he doesn't really go through an arc of sorts here. Not because he already kind of had his character development in, like, the Ace Attorney trilogy with, like, you know, Von Karma and all that stuff. But the second game, of course, will have a lot of character development for Edgeworth, which I cannot wait to get to Investigations 2. Sadly, of course, it's not an official copy of the game because, as people of the Ace Attorney franchise know, Investigations 2 was never actually localized in the West. But there is a fan translation out there that I will be adhering to for that playthrough. I'll just have to figure out some stuff. And hopefully, I think I'll actually try to get the HD version this time, because I think this is the first time I actually had to use the original version. Well, because like, here's the thing, right? There is a version of Investigations HD that is in English, but it's on mobile, not on computer. So it was kind of tricky to try and figure that out. So that's why I kind of had to use the, pixely version of Investigations. But I will see if I can get Investigations to, like, the HD port and see if that will work. Because I do want to kind of appreciate them in their full splendor. But yeah, that was Miles Edgeworth, Ace Attorney Investigations. I'd say, in terms of the games, it's definitely not as good as the original Ace Attorney or Trials and Tribulations. Those two are definitely leagues ahead, but it's between this and Justice for All. is the real question. That's the real name of the game here. Because here's the thing. Justice for All has some awful fucking cases. Like, for the tutorial case specifically and in the big top turnabout. Absolute awful shit. But then it had fucking Farewell My Turnabout, which is like one of the best cases in the series. So it is like a wild fluctuation of quality right there. So I don't know, honestly. If I were ranking like the games based on their like highest achievements, I would say Justice for All would be better. But if we're like talking an overall experience, I would say I put Investigations above Justice for All personally. Because here's the thing, right? Think of it like, what's the best way I can put this? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna do this, but JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you know how part 3 had, like, you know, the really, really cool stuff, the cool stuff that everyone remembers JoJo for, but most of it is, like, either arduous or just straight up bad, versus something like part 6 where it's, like, a constant acceleration of good quality, something along those lines. I like a more consistently good experience than, like, a fluctuating, you have to play the bad shit to get to the good shit, you know? It just makes the overall thing tedious. That's why I think, personally, I would put Edgeworth above Justice for All. Also, the soundtrack. I forgot to mention the soundtrack is much better in Investigations. Oh, my God. I fucking love... Lying Coldly has probably my favorite Pursuit theme in the franchise. Like, right up next to, like, Pursuit Cornered. It's just, it's so Edgeworth. The piano, the classiness. It's mwah. And of course, it only gets better from here.